O Divine Ones. We greet you, in love. We are here now in a soaring frequency of light, with the golden galactic dragons, attuning you to this energy, as we invite you to join us, in a co-creation focused upon deepening your unity with all that you are and transmitting empowerments to divine creation. Ah, friends, the bliss of empowerment. Each of you are innately creative, imbued with creative powers by the very nature of your being as eternal consciousness with choice and focus. In this realm, you are awakening to the sovereign authority of this power, and we celebrate that this is becoming more real to you. We encourage you to joyfully create flowing energy with love and confidence. We invite you to discover how easily and readily you can change your experience. Alter your vibration, elevate your frequency, connect with and open up to new flows of wisdom and insight, make manifest new experiences and feel deep and sustained feelings of peace, joy, and conscious connection. And how profoundly supported you are. There is so much energy and light flowing to you, from your own family of light. These non-physical beings and fields are here to serve and support you in your ongoing conscious evolution and in the confident co-creation of your most blissful experience. As you enter this new year, there is a deepening happening. You may feel it as an invitation to be more present, to move with more flow and ease, more gentleness. You may find yourself choosing to relax more. Upon reflection, you may see that you now trust in your inner connection more than ever before, and you now feel safe and centered more often, more consistently. We encourage you to take these shifts to heart and expect them to expand and increase. We encourage you to feel assured in your ability to create your experience, freely and fully. This deepening may feel like a new way to orient to your life. Aliyah feels it a shift in orientation, a knowing to be more present. She's been aware of an inner sense that now the focus that serves her is to feel for how to be present, and what to move into, be present with, what to do, based on feeling for inner harmony. Based on feeling for her own increased pleasure. Based on trusting fully what is calling to her. What she's inclined towards. What sounds good now, and next. Do you believe it's wrong to ask for what you want, or that it's spiritually inappropriate or selfish to ask for something for yourself? We invite you now, to ask for and receive the consciousness from your I Am Presence that clarifies this view, dispelling this misunderstanding and opening you to your profound beauty and worthiness in the eyes of Source. Knowing you deserve anything and everything that calls to you, brings you into a state of unity and oneness with your own greater wholeness. In this expansive state, you more naturally consider, what might make this moment right now, more beautiful, sweeter, more fulfilling? What would bring me more fully into harmony and unity with all that I am? We see a follow your bliss kind of orientation arising within those human beings, embodying more and more of who they truly are. An awakening to the deep inner truth of your innate significance, innate abundance, and your innate freedom to choose how you creatively flow the creator energy that is flowing into you and being expressed by you. You get to choose. In fact, you're meant to choose freely and uniquely as you. That is how the infinite gets to experience aliveness through your unique perspective. We highly recommend that you choose to do this and be bold. That you test the waters with, how far can I go, in choosing what feels good to me right now, in doing now what I'm inclined to do, and be, and to then see, how does this play out? We promise if you do this, you will be astonished by what unfolds. Dare to give in to the inclinations and desire of your body. It's feeling to take it easier, to rest more, to relax more, to move, and enjoy fresh air, to stop and look up at the sky. Within your body, there is so much wisdom, intelligence that can guide you in your day-to-day life. If you were to allow yourself to be guided like this, from within, by your body, or feeling for satisfaction, increased comfort, more ease, more pleasure, more sweetness, more fun, more beauty, what would astonish you is that you will find that this approach to life actually works. Living this way, things fall into place, work themselves out, and you have more space and more time than you realized. Your life will work if you orient to it this way and choose this way, Follow the inner flow, cultivate inner peace through feeling for the choices that keep you in ongoing harmony, within, with all that you are. This is a new way of being in which inner harmony is the priority and ever-expanding unity of spirit the path. As you do this, you are becoming increasingly unconditional in creating your experience. Unconditional, for you are choosing to feel good, to sink more deeply into beauty, pleasure, satisfaction, peace, oneness. Because you enjoy it. You feel better and find sweetness and joy, and bliss and ease and harmony, because you are aiming for inner peace and alignment rather than because something outside of you shows up and triggers it. You're no longer trying to make life, or other people, make you happy. Instead, you're trusting life wants to support you, guide you, lead you, protect you and light you up, and you're acting as if that is real to you, and your divine self is always available to be aligned with, tuned into and harmonized with, in order to foster receiving and allowing. You are embracing your innate ability to be who you want to be and feel how you want to feel regardless, unconditionally. And in doing so, you begin to soar. This, beloved ones, this year, this time, this emergence focus on presence and unity of spirit brings you to the threshold of bliss, of divine order coming online in your life in a very expanded way. This is an ascending path, for as you cultivate inner harmony, inner peace, more satisfaction, more joy, more ease, more peace, more tranquility, even more silliness and playfulness and fun and delight. You are allowing yourself to be loved. And you're loving yourself. As you choose what you're inclined towards, you flow. As you do this, on purpose, and as you let yourself believe that you are in fact, eternal consciousness and you create with energy, you begin to find that you are flowing freely. Feeling good. Having fun. Experiencing more ease, more peace, more joy, more connection. You are feeling far more free than you've tended to live up until now. Far more protected, loved, cared for and helped than you've ever allowed, until now. You are beginning to taste the innate abundance that is your true state of being. Fulfillment. Overflow. More than enough. Always having what you need. Knowing if it's not here, it's not needed now. Experiencing more and more beautiful sensations and connections. Experiencing bliss, the hallmark of energetic fulfillment. We remind you, there have been breakthrough moments in your life, when out of desperation you let go and allowed divine intercession, by asking for it. But for most of your lives, we've seen you feel as if you need to, should know how to sort things out yourself and get on top of things, by being determined and making things the way you want them to be. Instead, all along, life has been trying to give to you. So now we're showing this to you, and offering to attuning you to the mindset of this, so that you can learn to allow yourself to generously receive. Reinstating the divine flow, here, becoming an empowered divine creator, creating a new life, a new more radiant presence and contributing that amazingly luminous energy to a new world. What if, in fact, there is so much value in your presence? In the energy signature of all that you are, which you emanate into this world, that your very presence is really all you need be and do. What if that were true and everything else, all other activity, is done not to accomplish anything in particular, or make stuff happen, but because you are pleased by being in the doing of it? You love the activity and enjoy that way of being yourself. This is the new paradigm opening up and we are articulating now, and we can feel the way your whole being is responding to this, with yes. Smile. Divine infinite light emanates into this human body and is your source. You, beloved one, are a divine creator, and it is time for you to begin your conscious divine creation. Creating how you flow the Creator's energy, source, the infinite into expression here, as you. How do you like being? Be that. What do you find lovely and uplifting? Choose those things. What ways of being are deeply beautiful and sweet for you? Be in those ways and trust, dare to consider, open to the possibility that in these choices you are enough. You, in these ways, are giving of yourself so generously. By being happy, feeling good, loving life, satisfying your body, your heart, your mind, your feelings. Reaching for the way to fulfill your inner inclinations in the present. You, noticing what calls to you. Noticing what, if you were totally free and reassured that nothing bad would come of it, what would you do now? Next. Start giving into that. Start living from that sense of being. Just to be clear, the world is so good at telling you that you need to change in order to be acceptable, or to make bank, or to succeed. No, we're not talking about anything like that. And we know you know the difference between that and those drives into expression, versus that inner call that pleases you. We're not talking about pushing, or making yourself do anything. In fact, we're speaking of quite the opposite. We are inviting you to listen to your heart, to feel your natural inclinations right now, to believe in your own inner wisdom and the flow of light and information from all that you are and all that is. You are divine radiant light. You are innately empowered. We're inviting you to discover the wellspring of peace and joy, and abundance and freedom within you, that is your source and always available to you. We're encouraging you to go there more often, to center in that inner peace and tranquility, the bliss of being one with all that you are, when you go inward and simply connect. To give, to yourself, the freedom to let yourself be rested, and nourished, and happy and centered and calm and connected, and also to let life love you. Let life give to you. Let yourself begin to open to much greater ease, until you are feeling so much peace, so much ease, until you know yourself as divine light and oneness. In essence, this is a pathway lit up and calling to you, to merge more and more fully, with your divine self, and then live in that unending, luminous flow. Your divine self exists within you and in the non-physical, too, and that connection is ever present within you and to you. And when you refuse to make yourself wrong, are no longer willing to see yourself as anything less than magnificent, then you begin to deeply sink into and expand into a unified connection with your true self, the divine self, your monad, the I Am presence that is your eternalness. And in this communion of light, there is a pervasive lightness of being, a feeling of joy, and so much love and deep connection, and from this state, you can choose how to flow the light of the infinite through you. In fact, that's why you're here. To express the divine light of the infinite, as you. Divine ones. Choose for your bliss. Choose for your joy. Choose in a sense of playful experimentation. Choose to have fun. Choose because you know you're free, and this choice appeals to you now. There are so many fun and compelling choices. Some choices are quiet inner ones. Others will spark the world and light up the lives of others. All choices you make flow into and emanate into the collective consciousness and this domain of shared focus on Earth, affecting the whole of humanity, the planetary field and all life. You are blessing life with your presence. Life has wanted and tried for a long time to give to you, too, abundantly. We suggest that it's time to discover the states of consciousness that help you let go and flow, to discover your natural way to let more in, let life be easier and more joyful, and to have the great pleasure of realizing your true powers here, by actually doing what you feel like doing, moment to moment to moment. And we, the Golden Galactic Dragons, with Archangel Michael and the Council of Radiant Light, wish to light the way, open you up to this, attune you to this awareness, and encourage you in allowing this vast and potent liberation. Liberation, divine ones, is at hand. It's yours for the taking. We anticipate that you living in this year, in this new way of being, will elevate and exalt many of you. We've seen it, so we know. We have witnessed your glowing radiant fulfillment as the natural next step in your ongoing drive to evolve, and we celebrate this, in advance, with you. Use it to fuel your ongoing transformation and expansion. We hope that you've enjoyed feeling this energy and recognizing the truth within you that knows you are meant to be powerful, creative, fulfilled and free. If this calls to you, We encourage you to join us for a new series of progressive remote energy infusions, attunements to new, empowered states of consciousness and channeled transmissions which make natural this new level of freedom and ease, and which will support you in making the energetic shifts that empower your greater and greater well-being, your joy, and help you to rediscover the glorious easy access to unconditional love and bliss. Channel, Aliyah Mira.